all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
What are you making of this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, the formation that was once the staple diet of the Italian game and still holds its place. To be honest, Peter, had I gone on to be a coach, this would have been my preferred setup. I think it can service many different approaches and it could add numbers quite quickly at either end of the pitch. With the right talent, this can be a thriving structure.
So it's down to business here. Çalhanoğlu. Martinez just eases him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Martinez might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Now it's Martinez.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barella, an instinctive delivery. Musiala. Here's Kane. Olise. Lima does really well to win the ball there. Coman. Foot in. Barella. Taremi. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, here's a chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Barella. So it is still 0-0. And it's Mkhitaryan. Barella. And here's Taremi. He's going for goal. And again the keeper stands strong.
Taremi can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, there's a probing ball. Barella. Big header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mkhitaryan shapes to shoot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Dumfries with the foul. Martinez. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Koeman. Dumfries. Oh, he's found some space here. That has been cut short. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with it. Belts one! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Pavlovic. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. The midway point of the game.
Inter really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Inter have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He's away! Kimmich. Olise. Pavard. Dumfries. Martinez. Upamecano gets it away. And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. He's tried one! He has hit that forcefully.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Up towards the hour mark and still... Oh, they could be caught out here! Taremi. Cleared without hesitation. Looks for the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Çalhanoğlu really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Barella! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Upamecano. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. He is through here. Martinez!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Oh, important interception.
Inter really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Olise. And it's Kane. Musiala. Now it's Kane. Oh, super find. Olise finds himself offside.
Bayern Munich merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Arnautovic coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Chipped through. Pavlovic. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he's going to have his name taken.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Olise. He's a sharp little ball here. Pavlovic. It's Kimmich. And here's Thuram. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 2. Lascia il campo per il numero 7.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Pavlovic wins the duel this time. Now it's Coman. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Olise! Oh, what about that? And surely that has won the day! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Ha segnato al quinto minuto dei supplementari. Numero 17.
Bayern Munich have penetrated for the first time. Zielinski. He's having a hit! Gave it a go, but off target.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Lima. Olise. And he's managed to get free. And here's Musiala. Great defending, strong and determined.
Musiala really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Correa.
Oh, great feat that.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And it's— Barella.
Oh, really well.
And now the hit! There's the whistle, and the first period of extra time ends on a dramatic note. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes, a truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? Well, we are already up and running again. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Inter Milan are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Acerbi. And it's Mkhitaryan. It's Mkhitaryan! And the lead stays intact, just.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. In with the challenge, Acerbi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Kane. Kane has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
And it's Kane. Musiala, and the pass is intercepted.
Bayern Munich certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And he'll shoot here. Oh, what has happened here? Barella. Shot a goal! Has another go! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Inter, absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.